social events? Anything you want to share?
I've been to several around the world with this company, and they've been incredible. Every one that I've been to. Costa Rica, you work with Gustavo. My goodness, you find someone that you want to meet, he's going to follow through and he's going to make it happen. It's a great company to work with. I've met John Adams, good guy, fun guy. Um, I recommend it. There's no other way to have so much fun. Even if you don't meet the person the first time, keep doing it, and you're going to grow friends in other countries like you would never believe. It's awesome. I've done it for a long time.
Okay, thank you very much for your time and your
My pleasure.
thoughts
My
for
pleasure. Thank you.
sharing.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Hi, Kwan.
Hola.
Tonight I'm going to ask you some questions regarding the social event and the
Okay.
ladies.
Yes, sir.
So, how have you been feeling in the social event so far?
My feeling is very great. Everyone here is fantastic. Everybody here is very friendly. People love one another here, and I'm having a fantastic time.
And how have you been feeling with the ladies, how they treated you?
Course, you can ask us other questions as well.
Yeah, so we have about 25 minutes before we connect to Olga, so you have plenty of time to think all the questions you have, send in. Or if you're interested in any other destination, we'll be happy to answer those questions as well.
Of course,
Oh.
we not planning
So-
on having tours even next year to Eastern Europe. If something change, of course, you'll see. And because that, all our tours selling really quick. So if you're planning to go next year on some of our amazing tours, so you make reservations for 75. You can do it yourself. You can call our front desk. They'll do it for you. If anything change, so those money don't not going to disappear. They'll go to the next tour as long as you make a reservation. So it'll be all good.
Sounds like we did have some issues with audio, according to what guys were saying. So, but I'm assuming it is fixed now. So, if it's not, send us a message. It's the only way we'll know if something is not working right. But I think we're good. So again, guys, if you missed the part, don't forget to send in your questions for Olga. She will be joining us in about 25 minutes or so. And then actually next week, John is going to be doing the webcast. I'm sure you missed him. Prepare some special Mountain Dew. And he will have a guest on the webcast, one of the clients that attended, if I'm not mistaken, Shenzhen tour. So he can share his experience and tell you all about that. So I'm sure you guys are excited to see John next week. But I do hope you will miss us too.
Yeah, prepare your questions for him and his guest, of course. You can hear everything. So
Well, we still have. So we're still waiting for your guys' question. It's okay. Okay, here's our audio is working. Perfect. Jazzy. Okay, so definitely on the roll. So, let's see. The first question is from Lou. How soon will Ukraine dating events will be a thing? Well, that's a very hard question to answer because it will depend on when the war is over. Nobody really knows, and I mean, obviously nothing is going to be happening this year. We're already at the end of the year. And as far as next year, well, I mean, definitely, even if the war ends, let's say January, which is again very unlikely, but let's imagine a miracle happened, Christmas miracle, and the war ended in January. It's gonna still take a little while for us to feel like it's completely safe for you guys to travel there, to bring group tours again. So probably, another few months. So hopefully maybe second half of next year. But again, under condition the war is going to be over.
I mean, it's not like you cannot go there. You still can go there on individual introductions, or you can meet with girls in Europe. A lot of Ukrainian girls leave country and went to Germany and Poland. So meanwhile, while you're waiting for our tours come back, so you still can go there and meet with the girls somewhere outside Ukraine, or go to Lvov near the border. Kiev, Odessa too, a lot of guys going there, meet with girls, or if you don't want to go to that side, so we have a Mexico tour coming up, and we'll have some Eastern European girls there as well. And if you're interested, so you can ask Olga how many girls. She'll be here like in 20 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm. Next one from Mitch. Which tours will you ladies be on? Well, I'm personally going to be on the next Shenzhen tour, so in a few weeks. But other than that, there is no specific plans, but I'm sure Dina will do one next year.
Yeah, I would like to do Costa Rica tour.
Yeah, well, most likely. Costa Rica is a great destination.
Something like that.
Yeah, Costa Rica sounds
good.
Let's
let
start
you
with
know.
that.
And yeah. But it's amazing. We have a staff on every our tours. We have assistants, translators. So it's amazing how they all set up. And every country is different, of course. But if you have any questions about any destination, we'll be happy to answer. But upcoming destination is Mexico Thanksgiving tour, and Olga will answer all your questions about it.
Yeah, what's a better way to spend Thanksgiving? Again, a lot of you guys will have vacation time, need to travel, so you can take a few extra days in the beginning and after Thanksgiving, and here it is, your whole tour, and the flight is short, and
yeah, probably it's time to change your Thanksgiving once a lifetime. I'm sure you already know. I mean, you have a chance to see your family again on Christmas, another holiday. I mean, so much, but maybe Thanksgiving it's time to spend different. This year, of course, they're going to have some dinner too there. I'm sure Turkey going to be there too if you will miss it.
Okay. Somebody's telling me that Minnesota finally scored. Well, yay! I'm sorry. You'll hear a lot of that, hopefully, throughout the webcast.
So you guys are watching football as well, huh?
Yeah, thanks for updating me. I mean, I have a phone laying next to me too, and I'm going to keep an eye on what's going on. So SK says, if I'm already in Mexico City on business trip in November, can I just participate in a social, since I would not need a hotel, etc.? Well, there are a couple of ways you can go about it. I would still recommend to join the full tour. We can just subtract the cost of hotel from your tour cost, and this way you get, the rest of a full services. So you get to attend both socials, you get unlimited introductions, all the staff support, so everything else, but the hotel. But if you feel like you don't need any individual introductions, you don't need any support, and you just want to go to the event, I'm pretty sure that that's an option, yes. Because we have a few available spots, I think we might be able to take socials only reservation. So just reach out to Michelle in our group tour department. Her email is groupdesk@lovememail.com, groupdesk@lovememail.com, or you can call the office main line 602-553-8178 and just dial the extension 2009 and tell Michelle that you want to either join a tour or you want to join just the social event itself, and she will sign you up for that.
Oh, what a great idea if you'll be there already. Yeah, that's amazing thing to attend a social at least. That's awesome.
Blue? I was wondering if he needs a visa for Peru. No, US citizens do not need a visa to travel to Peru. So just make sure that you guys have a valid passport. It's not going to expire 6 months from your travel dates, And that's it. Hop on a plane and go to beautiful Peru and meet those lovely ladies. Alright, let's see.
Yeah, we just had from Peru ladies not long ago, and you could see different ages, different professions, all very educated ladies and ready to meet. And you can go there in nice weather. So
We're waiting for more questions to load. Let's see what else. I missed anything now? Looks like.
yeah, looks like guys watching football.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what I should be doing. I was thinking about wearing my jersey tonight, but like, you know. So I'm sure there are a lot of Green Bay fans are watching. It's like, fine. I'm not gonna rub it in your face, guys. So Malibu ad for upcoming Mexico tour. Will AFA have a hospitality suite in a hotel to assist in arranging dates? Joe Costa is the war room. Yes, we're definitely gonna have a war room there. We usually do, so I don't think anything is gonna change this time. You know, the staff is gonna be there who's gonna be coordinating dates. And you also, you'll have one staff member assigned to specifically, so you can just text, if this person is not in the hospitality suite or war room, whatever you want to call it. If your person is not there, just text her on WhatsApp and she will give you answers, like give you updates on your list, on how your meeting schedule looks like, if you need to schedule something else or reschedule. So yes, they're gonna be constantly in touch with you, and of course Olga is gonna be around. But we're gonna talk when we have Olga on. We're gonna talk a little bit more in details about the operations, how exactly that's gonna work. For Mateo, I'm set up for my Philippines tour. So which one are you doing, Cebu or Davao? So if you did
December we have a Davao tour. So guys. Still have spots available. That's amazing. That usually those tours selling very quick. So we have like a couple spots available if you guys thinking to go to Dao before all that holiday rush,
All right, another question from Charlie. Hi, Anandina, how you doing? My question is, can your club to Kiev can be just as good as a group tour if some woman might be not available to meet me? Well, since we don't offer group tours to Kiev at this time, your club or individual introductions are really just only options that we have. But it's still pretty efficient. I had quite a few guys traveling and doing that in Kiev or Odessa or in both in some cases. So the staff is still there on the ground. They still can arrange your meetings. Nothing really changed. So just make sure you give us sufficient notice. I would, prefer to have 2-3 weeks notice so the staff has enough time to call the ladies, work with your list, because, ladies would need advance notice. So yeah, just make sure you don't sign up at, when you're already at the airport or when you're on the ground, because that happened before. So, but yes, it is still very efficient. We still can arrange a lot of meetings, but give us a large list too, because so many ladies relocated, and we might not always have the updated contact information. So yeah, so if we normally ask for about 40 profiles, then for this time I would ask probably 60, 70 would be even better.
And Blue saying Olga is awesome with taking care of the guys. Yes, she is, and you guys can see her, how awesome, how she knowledgeable, and she's a manager there in Mexico, and she's herself from Ukraine, so you can ask her all kind of questions.
From Malibu Ed, last week, did Anna mention the cost of a driver from Moldova to Odessa is $150, $250? Yeah, the most recent is $200. Was that right? Why so high? $200 for 4-hour taxi ride is really not that much. Especially, just think about the driver, would have to leave Odessa, go through border patrol, at his own time, pick you up at the airport, your flight can be delayed or something, so he need to meet you, travel with you, and again stop at the border again with you and go through the same fun again. So again, 4 hours. So for him it's the entire day. So $200 for the full day of work is really not that much. But if you're concerned if that's too much for you, there are much cheaper options. You can just take a bus. There is a bus stop right outside of airport, so you can just pick up your luggage, walk 100 meters, take the next bus, and just that would be more like $15, $20. So it's more cost efficient for you if you prefer to go that way. So, but yeah, I mean, having a personal driver for $200 is really not that much. I remember I ended up paying one time in Norway. I ended up paying $250 for a cab ride from airport to downtown Oslo because, well, it was Christmas Day, and of course, the public transportation didn't work. Well, nothing worked, but it was the only way to get out of that airport. So, and that was 40-minute ride. So $250 a 40-minute ride, you know. So for 4 hours, it's really not that bad. Okay, I see more questions are loading. Hopefully, you guys don't forget to update me on the score with Vikings. I'm worried here. You know. Hopefully, you'll have good news for me. And don't forget to start sending your questions for Olga. If you have any interest in traveling to Mexico, whether it's this year or next year. From Chich, how likely would it be for 50-year-old to find love with 20-year-old Ukrainian girl? Do you know what you think?
So, of course, we won't recommend to exceed like 20 years age difference, just because you guys have to be from same generation, have same interest, things in common, like, I mean, 30 years is probably too much, and it's very rare when girls allowed such a big difference. Beside probably only Filipino ladies will allow such a big difference, but it depends on also how you look, how you feel, like what's your activities. So if you find the same girl like 20 years old, I think it's still like I don't think they even now want to get married even at that age. Now it's more like close to 30. You can try, of course. We won't recommend to it. I mean, based on our experience, this is really, really rare.
Yeah, and just imagine, she's 20 years old. She's probably just stopped being a teenager, so she's still very, very young. Yes, there is that a lot of people are saying that Eastern Europeans become more mature compared to this age, more compared to American girls. Okay, maybe so, but it's still, 20 years is fairly young for marriage. Mm-hmm. And imagine the lifestyle that 20 years old live in. So remember yourself when you were 20, what you were doing. Most likely you were going to college and partying and doing all kind of stuff. So are you willing to do that again? So when you're 50, instead of doing stuff that you like and you enjoy doing and whatever your daily routine, you have to go party, you have to go to clubs. If you feel like go out every Friday night and drinking and partying, go for that. But it's just imagine. And also for even those relationships will start, there is very little chance for it to last a long time. So a year or two at the most, and then just you will start noticing the differences. Even when the initial attraction will wear off, you'll realize you have zero things in common. So it's just.
Plus her family probably not going to be so happy about her choice, and it will be like some kind of conflict because they're really bonded together. So and it will be really hard on her, and on you too. It's going to be really judgmental. So. Well, yeah, of course you can try. We're not going to talk you out of it, but I would recommend to go 30 years old.
Or up. 30
and up. Yeah. Minimum is 30. Girls they're so beautiful. They take care of themselves, go to gym, eating healthy. Genetic is amazing there. So probably you will be amazed. I mean, if you never see them, probably 30 years old will look like 20 years old. But definitely you should go 30 plus.
From Malibu Ed, you often mention you have lots of guys going to and in Ukraine. If it's safe, why doesn't the AFA have a Ukraine tour? You have to buy a war insurance, just asking, and did the guys succeed? Well, we do have guys going, but it's individual decision whether somebody wants to go. We'll help them to meet ladies, but we don't recommend that. So we're not saying that Ukraine is safe. Never, anywhere I said Ukraine is completely safe. It is still a war zone. You still can go places, and there are missile attacks still happen. So there is, nobody can guarantee you 100% safety, but it's, your individual decision. And there are a lot of guys that's just fine. You've taken that risk because they've been writing to those ladies for quite some time. They're eager to meet them. So we'll just do our best to help them meet the ladies, but individual decision basically. So, but that's why but when you take in a group, it's a little bit more of a responsibility, So we're not quite there yet to do the group tour.
Mark says, love the hair on.
And honestly, and I haven't quite finished the thought as far as the success. Success stories. The dynamics changed a lot with Ukraine in a way of a dating process because of the refugee visa. People can come here, so there is nobody's really doing 90-day fiancé anymore almost. So people are not pressured to get married. So you don't have to wait for a year for her to come here, so she can be here in a few weeks. You meet, spend some time together, and then she comes here. You start living together, and that can you can explore that option for a few years. You don't have to go and get married in 90 days anymore. So as far as marriages, I don't think we're gonna see any for another year or so until people are comfortable with those commitments.
Yeah, but you have to be very careful with that because you're going to be stuck for 2 years with her, pay for all her expenses and everything, insurance and everything. So unless you talk with her for a year, you have some kind of relationship, yes, I would say, but just to do it for a stranger a couple of weeks, so you need to be very careful.
From Blue, I was talking with a guy who's in Peru too right now, and he's having a great time, and he says there are so many great women. Exactly.
Amazing, yeah, guys. So we just had them, as I said before. 3 ladies was interviewed, and amazing ladies, very down to earth, really different profession, very educated, speak English. It was 2 of them speak English. So you should go next year. Sean, how can you arrange for Ukrainian interpreter in Poland or Germany with a woman on AFA who has relocated?
But it depends on the city. Of course, if she lives in a small town where we don't have any, we don't have any referrals, then it would be harder to do. But just let us know. We'll look into it and we'll do our best to find somebody for you. From Terrence, San Francisco missed field goal. Yay! Still 7-0. I'm happy. Hopefully there is no 49. I'm sure there's no 49ers fan here watching this right now. I'm sure they're watching the game, so I'm sure I didn't offend anybody. From Tom, hello Anna and Dina. I noticed many profiles that say the woman wants to be with a man who makes her feel hold on, where is it? Makes her feel like she's behind a stone wall. What does that mean? Thank you again for this great webcast. We're blessed to be able to hang out with you lovely ladies every Monday. Oh, thank you, Tom. It's our pleasure. But as far as the stone wall, it's just a general expression in Ukrainian Russian that just means she's looking for a reliable man, somebody to lean on, who will be the provider of the family.
It's always girl looking to be safe, secure, and this is mean stone wall for us.
From Corey, I see on news today issues are heating up in the Philippines with China and warship. 2 incidents today, and the US is saying they will get involved if it escalates, hoping things will settle down over there. Well, our staff didn't raise any concerns, so I don't think you guys should be concerned as far as traveling to Philippines. Of course, things can happen anywhere in the world now. I'm sure you're watching the news, but for now, Philippines.
The more guys you're waiting, the more the stuff will happen. It will never stop. Something will come up, But now, at least, of course, it's not really safe to travel, but some countries safe so far. We have, Philippines, of course, for now it's safe. Peru, Costa Rica, Colombia, and Mexico, those so far they're all safe, those destinations safe. The more you wait, of course, probably something going to happen again, so you have to do it as soon as possible if you're really serious about it, about meet the woman, get married, and live happily ever after.
From Steve, yes, I'm going February, and yes, well, that's good, so it's only a few months away, really, so that's exciting. From Bunet, how many tours have Anna and Dina been on?
I've never been on any tour. I was going to go in Odessa in July.
And
right
here we
before,
are.
Yeah, right before war happened. No, after. So yes, I was going to. I was really serious to go on that one, and of course, it's never happened. War started.
I've been to all the tours, I mean, as far as the countries, except Peru and Costa Rica, but all other destinations I've been to, and of course Ukraine. I cannot even count the tours at this point. It's been a lot in the past 12 years, so I don't know. Another one from Adam. Hello, Dina and Anna. My friend Julia in Kiev has suggested we consider meeting in Kiev in April or May. Our discussions are going well. She thought the meeting in December will be too cold. After we're done discussing the 5 love languages, we'll do our first Skype video call, and that's exciting. I believe you're right in not wasting a lot of text and time until we Skype. Are you familiar with 4 volumes by Angela and John Close called How to Marry Ukrainian Supermodel? No, have not heard about that yet until you mentioned it, but we'll look into it. Seriously, it's a very instructive series of manuals to read. It's very well written advice book on how to come to know a Ukrainian woman. Thanks for your constant advice, sincerely, Adam. Yeah, but definitely we'll look into it. So thank you for the suggestion. I'm sure guys will be interested.
You should read the book not because you want to marry the Ukrainian model, but I think it's some good advices for every girls. I mean.
Okay, so there's a question for Olga, so we'll save it for the in the next 5 minutes. We'll get back to it. From Chicago Sox, I'm going to give Kiev tour a try. If I don't get to meet anyone, yeah, I'll try restaurants. Also, Bears won.
Bears won. Already? Or
no, well,
Sunday.
Okay. I mean, it was Sunday game. So for tonight, there is only one, the one I'm not watching. So again, don't forget to update me on the score. From Blue, and I'm so offended. I feel left out because I don't watch sports. Well, see, you can start watching it. You can start watching Vikings right now and tell me the score.
Look at me. I never watched any sports. Now I have even Vikings shirt to wear, But I'm still learning. But it's exciting. I'm excited when they win, But it's not.
But it doesn't happen too
often. And I was sitting and every team win around an hour is not so. Okay.
Okay. Another one. Hold on.
David, where you been? What's your football team?
Seriously, I mean, I talk about my Vikings all non-stop.
You've been with us forever too.
From Adam, have you seen any YouTube videos by Alina MacLeod? She has a series of videos on the difference between Americans and Ukrainians, as they're quite good. Have you worked with her before? The first time I hear the names, unfortunately, I don't know. Thanks for all you're doing. Again, I'll look it up. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, very good information for guys who wanna really interesting in meeting Ukraine. Right?
From our Canada does a great job leading the Ukraine tours before the war. Well, thank you so much.
Nice.
From Steve, this job of matchmaking with all the tours must be fun. It is. It's incredible fun. And actually, speaking of which, we are gonna be joining by Olga right now. So let me get to it. So guys, start sending in your questions. We'll read it to Olga. And okay, 1 second. Bear with me for a moment.
Hi, Gavin.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hold on. And okay. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. Can you see us all good?
Yes. Hello, David. Nice to be again.
Great to see you again. So, guys, gonna have tons of questions for you, and
I am ready.
yeah.
Tourists coming up. Yeah.
But the first question I was gonna ask, somebody asked about the operations, how it works. Like if you guys have, on Ukrainian tours, we have what we call the war room. So it's where the interpreters, the staff gathers, and guys come in and just work with the staff. So do we have conference room like this on the Mexico tour?
Well, if I understand correctly, what the guys mean, we arrange the dates every morning. So, for example, on Friday it will be the first night of the event, and Saturday morning we are going together either at the office, which is very near to the hotel, or in the hotel lobby. My team of matchmakers and the guys just approach them and start telling to matchmakers which ladies they like and who they want to go on a date with. And we will do that of the days the guys are going to stay here in Mexico City.
So the staff is located for the most of it in the lobby of the hotel, and some of the staff is gonna be at the office, if I'm understanding you correctly, right? So like physically where the guys go to work with the staff.
We all go either to the hotel or to the office, but we inform the guys where we are going to be so that there's no confusion.
All right, that's good. That's good. Can you tell us a little bit more about tour operation? Yeah, how it's gonna work? So a little bit of the itinerary. What tours gonna be as far as like city tours? What activities guys gonna do besides the socials and introductions?
Okay. Well, the guys are going to arrive. Somebody is going to arrive on Wednesday, somebody on Thursday, and on Thursday, since it's Thanksgiving, we are talking with the hotel to prepare a Thanksgiving meal. I am going to be there as well with the guys. Well, it will be a great occasion to get to know each other and to talk and celebrate, of course. On Friday morning, we are going to go to the office so that the guys know where the office is situated and how to arrive there. It's very close to the hotel, like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes walking. After the office, and at the office we are going to have kind of orientation meeting. I will tell them more secrets about Mexican ladies.
Oh. Any previews? Any secrets you can share right now about Mexican ladies? Little previews of what you're gonna tell guys?
It will be a more personalized talk only for those guys who do have courage to go on a tour.
I see.
Okay.
All right.
Surprise.
After that, we are going to have this interesting activity. I'm taking the guys with some shots of tequila to the barber shop where they are going to have their haircut, maybe some trimming of the hair, which shouldn't be on the face, because the ladies like when here in Mexico when the men are very well
Groomed.
prepared. Yes. So they are going to have some facial masks.
Oh my God, guys.
Yes. So that the gentlemen look fresh and young during the event. They will have a couple of hours free to have some rest before a very important evening. On Saturday morning, as I mentioned, we are going to make this activity about organizing the dates. Usually we have a file with the pictures of all the ladies who attended the last night event, so the guys can look again at all the pictures and choose the ladies who they want to have date with, just in case, because sometimes it's a lot of ladies and gentlemen get confused. On Sunday, we usually make this city tour. We rent a bus, we have an English-speaking guide, and sometimes those plans are ruined by the manifestations. In Mexico City, hopefully there won't be any this time. So just in case, we'll move that bus tour to Monday, and the rest of the days it will be dates and dates and dates and dates and dates.
Amazing. Good plan. I'm worried about those shots of tequila before social. It's going to be just enough for like a courage.
Don't overdo it on tequila, please.
Yeah.
Please remember, you need to be sober at the social. That's
Just a
very
little
important.
bit for.
You can do after the social if you know. You can do all tequila you want after the social. All right.
There will be definitely one one shot of tequila during the barber shop
Oh, God.
activity.
Ah, jeez, that sounds interesting. All right. See, guys, where else you can go? Barbershop where they're pouring you tequila.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, guys sent in a bunch of questions. So let's get to guys' question, and then we can talk a little bit more about the tour later. So Angela's asking, why no tours to Cancun and Playa?
We're still working on having a sufficient number of ladies in Cancun and Playa. We would love to make tours there, but it's not permitted so far. But I hope next year we'll be able to make one of the 3 planned tours to Playa and Cancun.
We'll be there. I think this is a tour I would choose.
Okay, so I see. Now you forgot all about Costa Rica. Now you go to Mexico.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
Ladies, I will need your help here, so
Of
please
course, of course.
reserve your places.
We made the reservation.
From Blue, good evening, Olga. How many guys are you going to suggest for them to wear kilts? So, and you're gonna recommend guys wearing kilts?
Yeah.
You got a
Jeff,
big
Jeff,
success.
only you were cute. I don't think somebody else will have courage to do it, but what a spectacular entrance it was. Ladies literally went crazy when Jeff entered the hall in his kilt. Ladies were screaming, were applauding, so it's a nice trick to catch the attention.
See, and it worked for Jeff, so he met his girlfriend. So guys, maybe you should reconsider wearing a kilt.
No, maybe not a kilt, but something maybe like a...
Come on, kilts are fun. From Bennett, it's generally more difficult to find introverted girls since I'd say they're less likely to go to social events. Have you noticed if many introverted girls go to tours? What do you think?
I can say that many, but usually those introverted girls have some crazy extroverted friends who bring them to the social. So definitely there will be introverted girls.
And Blue saying, Olga, if you need help cooking a turkey, let me know. I've been cooking them for 20 years.
See, you already have volunteer chef there.
Yeah, and I'm sure
Famous.
the rest of the
Jeff
guys
Turkey.
really did it too. So you have a lot of help.
Definitely. Jeff, I will talk to the hotel chief so that he's going to have a boss this time cooking the turkey.
Nice.
From Randy, how you meet ladies in Cancun?
Well, if you want, we can arrange introductions. As we previously talked, so far there are no tours to Cancun, but you can send to my colleague, Gracia, the list of the ladies you are interested in, and she will check with the ladies when those ladies are available. You can send her your dates when you are going to go to Cancun, and Gracia will start checking whether the ladies are available for those dates. But keep in mind that in December in Mexico, it's like almost whole month of holidays. People from all over the country who live, for example, in Mexico City, go to their native towns, cities, or villages to spend time with their families. In Mexico, also, they have this crazy period of partying, which starts on 10th of December, which is called Guadalupe Reyes. I have no idea what's the meaning of everything, but they just really go to their families, to their friends, and every day it's a party and party and party and party. I'm saying that because you need to know that some ladies might go abroad or go to another cities, towns, whatever, and won't be available for the date. Not all of them.
From Mark, Olga, you're very beautiful. And next one from Brilliant. Olga, how long have you known Spanish?
Oh, I arrived to Mexico 6 years ago, and the first year it was a struggle. I hated Spanish, I hated all the lessons, and then, when you want to survive, you just have to learn it and being among all the people who speak Spanish, well, it just goes naturally, just flow. I used to go to the supermarket and I would be lost there for 4 hours, just walking down the hallways, looking for some Ukrainian products.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Trying to ask the workers where I can find the buckwheat or kefir or whatever. They wouldn't understand me, but
Farm
it was
cheese.
good to practice my Spanish.
We just went on a hunt for buckwheat ourselves yesterday, so same
Was
problem.
it successful?
Yes, got my buckwheat.
We didn't find lady fingers in a store. Do you guys have them?
For tiramisu, so we're
Yeah.
gonna make a tiramisu, and we just couldn't find that.
And I said, let's go to
Really?
Mexican aisle, and there's nothing there. Still.
yeah. So, man, but anyway, no tiramisu
I
for
shall
us.
send you ladies some of those.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's
that's an option.
Kevin going, so send us some.
Yeah, exactly. And we never can find herring in here.
Ah, well, yeah, but
Really?
well, we can send you some
Yeah.
herring if you want. We can send you some herring. We can do some exchange.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if Kevin will be excited about delivering herring to Mexico, but
Fresh one, like.
his entire suitcase will smell. But
Yeah.
from Mark, I don't drink, so no tequila. Well, I mean, we're sure they'll give you something else in the barbershop. I'm sure they can substitute for something else.
Mark, you're going to be my best friend because I don't drink as well.
Oh, good, good.
Okay, from Joe, question number 1. In Mexico, what cities or introduction services are available? And the second question, at the office in Mexico, are there more profiles to view than what's on the website?
Okay, let me start from the second. No, there are no more profiles than on the website. All the profiles you can find on the website, that's what we have. And the cities, our main cities of introduction are Mexico City, Cancun, Playa. We also have a couple of ladies in Guadalajara. And if I'm not mistaken, a couple of ladies in Monterrey.
Alright. And we can arrange introductions there, right? In all those places.
Yes, definitely.
Good. And Bunit says, what do Mexican ladies think about men with long hair? Mine is halfway down my back.
Wow. Well, Mexican ladies are very open to considering dating a man with the long hair. It's this culture maybe of the TV series about Vikings or something. So it gives the impression of a brutal, strong, big man who can do everything. I think you are going to be successful here.
And from Win, wow, 4 hours at the supermarket. Well, yeah, when you're looking for buckwheat, you can spend more than 4 hours at the supermarket.
Yeah, and lady fingers.
Yes.
Cookie.
All right. From Blue, Olga had only one date. So Jeff had only one date, he's saying. Well, see, one is all it took, 100% success.
It was like that. I remember that day I woke up and it was like 8 or something. Yes, I wake up late. And I saw a lot of messages from Jeff, from his matchmaker, from the translator, from I don't remember who else. And everybody was saying, Jeff canceled all the dates. What are we going to do? All the ladies are waiting for him.
Yeah, that happened in Ukraine with Jeff. I remember that too. Yes, yep,
So
same
he
thing.
made this trick twice.
Yes.
Yeah. And Bruce asking, how many Slavic women are in your Mexico City service as the members?
Very good question. My rough estimation is kind of 15, I think. They are of different ages, but all of them are great.
How many you expected to be at the social?
Last 2 events, I would say that each time it was kind of 10 ladies.
Awesome. How many total ladies you expecting?
We expect 60 ladies, at least 60 ladies each evening.
Oh, wow.
That's
So it's
good.
going to be different ladies, right?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
Different ladies,
Wow.
both evenings.
That's great, guys. So see, in 2 days you'll meet over 120 ladies. So, you know,
Wow.
it's a lot of people. Of course, you're not going to be interested in all of them because everybody's going to be different age ranges, just different backgrounds. But I'm sure out of 120 people, you will
Look, guys,
find
so much
enough.
opportunities. You
Definitely.
have to come back with a girl. Something wrong with
Definitely.
you if you want to do that. So.
Yes.
From Bruno, do Mexican ladies expect the men to dance with them? I'm really bad dancer. I don't like it.
Well, please don't say that you don't like it. Mexican ladies do expect that you are going to dance, but you don't need any proficiency. Ladies will just teach you, or you can move in accordance with the rhythm of the music. And the thing is not to show that you excel at dancing. The thing is to accompany the lady and establish the connection.
I would at least watch them, right? And clap or something,
Also,
Yeah.
yes, to be cheerleaders.
Yeah, exactly.
See, and Bruno just added to his previous statement that I hid from dancing on the Saturday social in Barranquilla. See, Barranquilla
Cannot
staff
wait.
couldn't force him to dance, but maybe, I'm sure you can make him dance.
I'm sure girls will be so excited
Definitely.
and will be dancing.
It just everybody says that they do not dance. I mean, men say they do not dance, and then when they hear the music and see all those beautiful ladies on the dance floor, they just cannot resist.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, you can just stand there and
Well,
just plant your feet to the ground and just move a little
We
bit.
can see those amazing videos, guys dancing, all of them. So don't say that you don't dance. You will be
Exactly.
surprised, right?
And again, there is always tequila. that helps.
Yeah. Courage liquid.
Yes. All right, so let's talk a little bit more while we're waiting on more questions from the guys about Mexico tour. So let's talk about tour itself. What else would you add about tour? So what else guys should expect?
Oh, they should expect a lot of dates. I remember the previous tours. Some guys were almost complaining to me, like, how can I eat 3 meals a day during the dates? I'm like, okay, I don't know. Maybe you need less dates, or just to change some activities. Guys, it's not only that you have to go, like, it's not obligatory that you go to the restaurant. You can invent some alternative activities, for example, to take a lady to some exposition or to go to escape rooms. In Mexico City, some time ago, they started making this immersive experience expositions. It's when you enter let's say, to some building, and there are some rooms. In every room you have something different. It can be some lights game show. In the other, you just close your eyes and listen to the music and try to connect to this all the topic of of the exposition. Well, and it might sound a bit ridiculous, but in the end, you are spending the time with the lady. You can ask her what she thinks about all that, what she would like to, or if she was a producer, what would she do in a different way? It's kind of a good reason to find more topics for conversations.
Yeah, not necessarily really go to restaurants.
Yeah, doing something unusual, like you suggest, like escape room or something. It will improve your date experience. It will be different. Yes, because when you sitting at the restaurant, it's very. I don't know, you guys can be very nervous, but when you're doing something and it takes away the awkwardness and those silent moments when you don't know what to say, but there you're doing something, so you don't always have to talk and just become more comfortable with each other, especially if both of you are introverted.
Yeah, I'm sure, guys, Olga has a lot of ideas for the dates, so you don't have to really go to a restaurant,
Yes. Definitely.
Blue said the ladies made me dance with them.
Well, of course, when
course.
when you came in your kilt, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm sure every lady in the room wanted to dance with you. No wonder.
Of course, Jeff was a superstar. You cannot imagine all those broken hearts when we had to tell them that
He's
Jeff
taken.
wasn't going to date anybody else.
Amazing. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
From Brian.
Yes.
Brian says, "Hi Olga, will the Ukrainian ladies in Mexico will check out my shoes? Because Dina used to talk about that a lot. So, what do you think about shoes? Do ladies really pay attention?"
I will, definitely.
Of course. High five.
Well, okay. What about Mexican ladies? Do they care about men's shoes?
Oh yes, of course. You know, in Mexico they have this big culture of cleaning the shoes. I don't have any other name for this. Just on every corner you have this special seat, and there is a man who cleans their shoes. Or sometimes you are at the restaurant, if it's at the race, and somebody goes with their small chair and the bucket of all the tools and like, you want me to clean your shoes and your shoes and your shoes? And even if you are wearing sneakers, they still offer you to clean your shoes.
Next question from Polly. Will the ladies in Mexico City give black men a chance? So, what do you think?
Sure, definitely. Definitely. Actually, we have a huge success story. Last week it was, yes, it was last week, or 10 days to the most. We have a new couple. And the lady is Mexican and the guy is a Canadian guy, but he is African American.
Yay. Where's our thing?
New couple.
All right, that's always good to
Floods.
hear.
Amazing. Congratulations. Yeah. That's
Thank
amazing.
you.
From Bunit, Olga, my style is considered pretty Texan, Mexican. Do you think the ladies might find that odd?
But it will be something that will attract their attention.
Okay. 10-7.
Somebody's just giving me updates on the football game. I'm trying not to watch at the same time, but I'm still keeping. So I'm just
Winning.
Well, yeah. All right, so we're waiting for more questions to load. Well, actually, you know, with that, we're at about the time when we need to start wrapping up, so we might stop taking questions. So, is there anything else you want to tell guys that are thinking about going on the tour? Maybe they cannot make it on this specific Thanksgiving tour, but thinking about next year. What do what would you say?
Sure, thank you. It's one of the clients from the last social said, if you are just sitting there and thinking to go or not to go, you don't have serious intentions. So please, guys, get your courage, come here, conquer all these ladies. It will be really fun. We are almost sold out. I saw this amazing news. I'm happy. So if you cannot make it this tour because you have some family arrangements, we will wait for you in February. So bring your best attitude, best state of mind, of humor, and let's make the most of this tour.
And the best shoes.
Exactly.
Guys, you don't have to
All
even
the rest
worry
we will do here.
for haircut. Look at
So
it's
no
like a full
preparation,
service,
just, yes.
guys.
Yes, where else you'll
Exactly.
find that?
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, like,
All right.
thank you so much, Olga. It was really nice to see you again
Thank you.
tonight.
Yeah, we'll talk to you then.
Pleasure.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank
Have a
you so
good night.
much.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. All right, guys. We have some questions left unanswered, but we always can get back to it next week. Thank you for watching us. Thanks for choosing us over Monday Night Football. And we'll see you next. Well, actually, we will not see you next week.
Yeah.
You'll see John next
We'll
week.
miss you, but prepare your questions, and he's going to have a special guest, Michael, who went on a tour in China, right?
Yeah, I think China.
Yeah, so stay tuned and good night.
Tell me a little bit how have you feel as of now in regards of the social event?
It's a wonderful event. Last night was wonderful. Tonight's again wonderful. And whether or not you find the person that you're looking for to be with, you meet so many people that you have fun with. It's an outstanding event.
And how have the girls treated you?
Very well. They treat me very well, and I treat them well. Maybe that's why.
And do you have any advice for the other gentlemen?
Absolutely. Go do it. Go try it. If it's a question that you don't know if you want to try it out or not, once you do it, you won't stop doing it because you'll meet the person you're looking for.
And how's the interaction with the ladies?
It's wonderful. If you're open and you're a gentleman, they're going to open up and they're going to tell you what they are looking for. And when they listen to what you are looking for, if it's on the same page, you're going to find some happiness.
And what are you looking forward from now?
For me, I am looking to find that one person that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, sharing happiness and love. And there's no other way to find that than what we're doing right now.
Do you have any final thoughts about the social events? Anything you want to share?
I've been to several around the world with this company, and they've been incredible. Every one that I've been to. Costa Rica, you work with Gustavo, my goodness. You find someone that you want to meet, he's going to follow through and he's going to make it happen. It's a great company to work with. I've met John Adams, good guy, fun guy. Um, I recommend it. There's no other way to have so much fun. Even if you don't meet the person the first time, keep doing it, and you're going to grow friends in other countries like you would never believe. It's awesome. I've done it for a long time.
Okay, thank you very much for your time and your
My
thoughts.
pleasure. My pleasure.
For
Thank you.
sharing.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Hi, Kwan.
Hola.
Tonight I'm going to ask you some questions regarding the social event and the
Okay.
ladies.
Yes, sir.
So, how have you been feeling in the social event so far?
My feeling is very great. Everyone here is fantastic. Everybody here is very friendly. People love one another here, and I'm having a fantastic time.
And how have you been feeling with the ladies? How they treated you?
The ladies treat me with a lot of respect. The ladies are full of love, and the ladies always want to be able to, find somebody to, to marry. It's a very good idea. Very great. Very great.
Do you have any advice for the gentlemen that are looking for this type of agencies?
What I would recommend is that, gentlemen, that you step out from your natural substance, come to Costa Rica, use AFA, and take your opportunity and take time to be able to come and meet the women. And when you come, you will have a great experience. I have to say very much that I like it. Everything, I love everything. It is very natural, very organic. It's so much fun here.
And do you think if this is the right decision for you to come here and find the person that you are looking for?
It's always been the right decision. I've been studying AFA for about the past 12 years. I've been on the website since 2012, and I've been planning to be able to come down here, but I just had to take time to get it, get my finances in order. So, but it was past due and it was overdue. So I said, let's go now and try to find me an esposa. It's the saying in Spanish is a wife.
And would you recommend coming back to one of these social events to keep looking for your special one?
I have a couple dates set up for me to come back to be a special woman that I have in my life right now, and I definitely want to recommend to anybody to come visit and to come back and to visit. Costa Rica is very beautiful, beautiful culture, beautiful people, beautiful food. Everything here is lovely. I have no bad experiences here in Costa Rica.
Thank you so much for your time, Kwan.
Yes, sir.
Those were all the questions.
Okay, thank you. Okay.